Hi guys, and happy Friday. Happy December 28th. Crazy to think that we are 3 days away from the end of this year and on to a new year. And I just wanted to talk about something today. I've been seeing some things pop up on my newsfeed and on social media, and I always feel the due diligence for someone that studies social media, studies network marketing, the difference between compliant posts to non-compliant posts if you're in a network marketing opportunity. Hi, Sherilyn, good to see you, my friend. So if you're just popping on, I do have some content on here written down, but also I have some free information to provide for you guys. So as always, please do what Sherilyn has done, say hi, like or love the video, and please do share this or tag some people in this post, or share it on your personal page or a group page and just use the hashtag #IShared, and I will send you a link a little bit later to claim a free gift from me. So hey Natalie, hey Dana. So this is a big thing that never goes away, and it's always something that should be constantly talked about because there's constantly new people coming into network marketing, and it's always a good refresher for those that have been in network marketing for a while. And I wanted to go over some examples of things that you should never ever do on social media non-compliantly, but also go over some things that you should always do compliantly. Hi Shannon, good to see people jumping on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an example of a non-compliant post, and then I'm going to give you an example of a compliant post. What's up, Ben? Hey, Betsy, good to see you jumping on here. So again, this goes for anyone that is involved with any health or wellness company, skincare company, any company that provides, thanks, Ben, appreciate it, brother. Hi, Kelly. Anyone that provides a good or a service, any sort of skincare, hair care, wellness products, weight loss products, there is always a compliant and a non-compliant way to do this. And if you are interested in learning more, all you have to do is go to www.ftc.gov. The FTC is the Federal Trade Commission. That is who oversees network marketing to make sure that everybody is being compliant. No one is in harm of hurting their company, because again, as independent associates, we are responsible for upholding the most compliant ways to use social media in talking about our opportunities without making false claims. So hi, Mary Jo. Jonathan, good to see you on here, brother. So again, if you're just jumping on, as Betsy and Ben have done, please like or love the video. Say hi, tag those needed to see this in this video. And again, please share this. Use the hashtag #IShared. Hi, Kathy. So I always want to talk about compliant versus non-compliant posts. Now, here are the never evers. These are the red flags that will set the FTC on fire if you do this. Number one, you never ever want to claim, and if you're in a weight loss company, you never want to claim you will lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of days. That is one of the biggest no-nos out there. You never want to claim you will lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of days. That is the biggest no-no that you can make. Now, same thing for skincare. You never want to state that, in using this skincare products, I guarantee your skin is going to look more youthful, this, that, or the other. You never want to make any false claims that obviously can't be made. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Sharon. So again, if you guys are just jumping on, say hi and where you're coming in from. Please tag any of your teammates in this that are maybe new to network marketing or need a refresher. And obviously, please share this on either a team page or your own page so people can be aware of this. So, and if you put the hashtag I shared, I will send you a little free gift from me later. But again, the number one no-no, never ever claim you will lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of days. That's number one. Number two no-no is never claim that you can cure or prevent disease or illness. Never claim that you can cure or prevent disease or illness. We are not doctors. We are independent associates of companies that we believe in. These, obviously, again, the FDA and the FTC really, really watch all of this, but never claim that you could cure or prevent disease or illness. If all of this is making sense so far, type Y or yes in the chat box. Say hi if you're just popping on. I just saw Angela pop on. Good to see you on here. And please share this with your teams. Share this on any network marketing team or group pages you have, or on your personal page so everyone can learn together. Please like or love the video. And if you share this, use the hashtag I shared. Leave it in the comments section below, and I will send you a free little gift from me later. So again, just to review, if you're just popping on or you're on the replay, number one, never ever claim you will lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of days. And number two, never ever claim that you can cure or prevent disease or illness. Number three, and this goes for the posting aspect, never ever post a before and after that has weight lost in a certain amount of days in it. So you never want to post a picture that says, hey, check out Pauline who's down 14 pounds in the last 7 days. That is non-compliant. You never ever post a before and after that has weight lost in a certain amount of days in it. That's just non-compliant, because that is making a false claim, because not everyone is going to have those results. So Melissa says hi and yes. Awesome. Sherilyn, thank you so much for sharing. So again, those are three never evers. So again, never ever claim you will lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of days. Never ever claim you can cure, prevent disease or illness. And number three, never ever post a before and after that has weight loss in a certain amount of days. Now, let's go over what you should always do. Now, always, 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 if you're going to do a post and it's maybe for your skincare company or your hair care company or your wellness company, this is an example. Always post a picture with just the weight lost or inches lost without mentioning the time. So saying something like this, since saying yes to my nutritional program, Sherilyn is now down an astounding 35 pounds, way to go. So I'm not mentioning the time, I'm saying since she said yes. So always post a picture with just the weight or the inches lost without mentioning the timestamp. Because again, when you mention time with a certain amount of weight or inches, that is considered non-compliant, because it's making a claim that in this amount of time, you could achieve this. So you leave it very ambiguous. If that makes sense, please type Y or yes in the chat box, because I just want to make sure that everyone is completely clear with all of this, because again, we want to protect, this is not just protecting you, this is actually protecting our companies, because the more compliant we are, the less likely the FTC is going to obviously do something. And again, if you go to www.ftc.gov, you can actually look at all this stuff, and there's a great PDF that I pulled up called Advertising and Marketing on the Internet. So the FTC does have their own information on this, and it's really great to understand how and why. So number one, again, post a picture with just the weight or inches lost without mentioning the time. Number two. All right, good. Yes, yes, yes. Jennifer, good. Lynn, yes, awesome. And again, if you guys are jumping on, if you share this or tag someone in this, share this on your personal timeline, share this into your team group, and use the hashtag #IShared as Sherilyn has done, and I will send you a free gift from me later. So, number 2, post a before and after mentioning the time it took to lose the weight without mentioning numbers. So you show a visual of, Melissa losing weight, and you show her before and after. So on the left is her before, on the right is her after, and you can say something, since saying yes to our nutritional program or this, that, or the other, over the last 90 days, Melissa has completely transformed her life and her look. Congratulations to you. So again, this is a compliant post because you're mentioning the time that it took. It took 90 days, but you're not mentioning the amount of weight and the amount of numbers that it took. So number 2, make sure that you post, if you're going to do a before and after, make sure that you mention the time it took to lose the weight without mentioning the exact numbers. So in the last 90 days, Barb has lost numerous inches and pounds and looks and feels amazing. That is compliant. So if that all makes sense, please type Y or yes in the chat box. Good to see Jennifer on here, and Barb, welcome. And again, Lynn, thank you so much for sharing this. Again, use the hashtag #IShared just like Lynn has done. So please invite your teams onto this. Please share this on your personal pages because I'm seeing a lot of non-compliant posts, and I'm not being the compliant police, but this is in the protection of you and your companies. You have to make sure that this is compliant. So the other way that you can word this, and again, for people that are in health and wellness, here's another one. Say, if combined with proper eating and exercise, ... So if combined with proper eating and exercise, my nutritional program could do this, that, or the other, again, without mentioning specific weight or time. You're just saying, and you're combining it with healthy eating and exercise. When people say, I love seeing those before and afters of people with these ripped, shredded bodies, but all these people are exercising. I mean, I still exercise 5 to 7 days a week because that's what you need to do to uphold your body. So again, if you want to look, so never ever, so let's go back over this again. Never ever, number 1, never ever claim you will lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of days. Never ever claim you can cure or prevent disease or illness, and never ever post a before and after that has weight loss in a certain amount of days. So always, if you're going to do a post, always post a picture with just the weight or inches lost without mentioning the time. Post a before and after mentioning the time it took to lose the weight without mentioning numbers. And number 3, say something along the lines, if combined with proper eating and exercise, ... Now, again, if you want to review this yourself, just go to www.ftc.org. Now, let's go over, all right, so who, type Y or yes in the chat box if you would like to see an example of a non-compliant post versus a compliant post. Thank you, Melissa, so much for sharing. So who would like to see an example of a compliant post versus a non-compliant post? And this goes for anyone in wellness products, hair care, skin care, nutrition. This goes for everyone. You can apply this to all of this. So I've written down what a non-compliant post is versus a compliant post. Okay, so here is an example of a non-compliant post. And I'm going to ask you guys, after I show you, I want you guys to type into the chat box why it's non-compliant, okay? So I'm going to show you an example of a non-compliant post, and then I want you guys to type in why it's wrong. So here's a non-compliant post. I guarantee you will lose 10 pounds in 30 days on my program, or you get your money back. I guarantee you will lose 10 pounds in 30 days on my program, or you get your money back. So type in the chat box all of the things that are non-compliant with this post. Lynn, it's .gov. I'm sorry, not .org, it's ftc.gov. So here is a non-compliant post. I guarantee you will lose 10 pounds in 30 days on my program, or you get your money back. Now, every nutritional network marketing company, for that matter, has a money-back guarantee. That's just, they have to do that. Weight and time frame and guaranteed. Lynn, yes. You cannot mention how much weight, especially, and I saw this today, somebody said, I guarantee you will lose 10 pounds in 30 days. You can't guarantee. You don't know what kind of medical conditions those people have. You don't know what kind of issues they're dealing with, whether they can or can't work out, whether they're on medication or not. Can't promise the weight loss. That's right, Barb. All right. So guarantee and the 30 pounds in 30 days, my program. Yes, Sherilyn. Okay. So here is an example of a compliant post. Now, I want you guys to see the difference, okay? So I'm going to read this to you. I'm going to show you, I'm going to read it to you, and I want you to tell me what the difference is, okay? So here's an example of a compliant post. With proper nutrition, exercise, and my program, I guarantee over time you will feel better, have more energy, and feel more youthful. Best yet, if you're not happy, there is a 30-day money back. You have nothing to lose. So I'll read that to you again. With proper nutrition, exercise, and my program, I guarantee over time you will feel better, have more energy, and feel more youthful. Best yet, if you're not happy, there is a 30-day money back. You have nothing to lose. So, what is the big difference between the non-compliant post that I just showed you compared to the compliant post? I want to hear from you guys because it is so worded great. Thank you so much, Barb. And you guys can use that wording. So this goes for anyone in skincare, hair care, nutrition, wellness. You can use those. So again, what's the big difference? What did you guys notice? Still don't like guarantee. Well, Lynn, here's the thing. What you're guaranteeing is your understand, and I understand that, but what you do guarantee, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee, but you're saying with proper nutrition, exercise, and my program. So you're combining that, and you're saying that you will feel better, and you're saying over time. Over time, so you're not mentioning a time frame. That could be 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, that one of these three things might happen. You may feel better, you may have more energy, and you may feel more youthful. But if you're not happy, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So there is a huge difference there, Lynn. Huge difference, because you're guaranteeing over time. So you're not mentioning a time frame. You're not speaking specifically, and you're saying combining with everything, you will feel better. Because obviously we all know when you're eating well, when you're exercising and you're treating your body good, you are going to naturally feel better. So if that all makes sense, please type Y or yes in the chat box. And Lynn, if you're still not comfortable with that, you can take out the guarantee. You can say with proper nutrition, exercise, and my program, over time you will feel better. So if you're not comfortable with guarantee, you just remove it. But that is an example of a compliant post compared to a non-compliant post. And again, Sherilyn, excellent wording, putting responsibility on the consumer and giving, and what could happen if they do what they are supposed to do and instructed. Josh says yes. Lynn says yes. Perfect. Now, guys, again, I'm going to go over this one more time. If you're just jumping on late, please like or love the video. Share this. Tag teammates in this. Share this on your personal timeline, on a private group that you're in for your network marketing business so everyone can learn this. Okay, so let's go over, again, one last time, what you're never ever to do on social media. You're not making the claim solely dependent on the product. You're emphasizing the combination. Exactly, Melissa. Exactly. So number one, you never ever want to claim that you will lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of days. Number two, you never want to claim that you can cure or prevent disease or illness. And number three, never post a before and after that has weight loss in a certain amount of days. Never ever do that. But what you always want to do, number one, post a picture with just the weight or inches lost without mentioning the time frame. Number two, post a before and after mentioning the time it took to lose the weight without mentioning exact numbers. And number three, word something that says, if combined with proper eating exercise, if using this, that, or the other. So mentioning something like that. So here is the difference between a non-compliant post to a compliant post. Non-compliant, I guarantee you will lose 10 pounds in 30 days on my program or you get your money back. That is as non-compliant as it gets. And again, if you go to www.ftc.org, O-R-G, I'm sorry, you're right, I'm saying it. It's ftc.gov, ftc.gov, not org.gov. That is my apology, ftc.gov. So here's an example of a compliant post with proper nutrition, exercise, and my program. I guarantee over time, or you don't have to use guarantee, you will feel better, have more energy, and feel more youthful. Best yet, if you're not happy, there's a 30-day money back. You have nothing to lose. So that is your examples. Guys, please like, comment, share. If you do share, use the hashtag I shared, and I can send you a free gift later. I just wanted to wish everyone, if I don't speak to you before, a very happy and healthy new year. But please share this video with your team. It's very, very important that we protect our companies because we're responsible. They can't, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of reps out there. They can't be watching what everyone is doing. So we have to help each other. So make sure that you stay compliant so you stay in the integrity of the company that you've partnered with. Guys, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Love you all so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.